I do. I just started the thing though. Welcome everyone to the 35th International Moose Pool Tournament. We're in Duncan, Oklahoma. Our guys are racking here. I'm getting the names right
All
now
right,
to throw on
here.
the scoreboard. It's behind 8.
It'll be Cody versus Corey on this game.
8 versus.
Corey Dotzert.
This is a team name right here,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Dot. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and start.
I'll be surprised if this one doesn't go hill.
Oh, yeah, this is.
These are two really good teams. You should at least see some smart pool played.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty. I swear I'm paying attention. I'm not multitasking at
Oh,
all.
you good, you good. Looks like Cody made a strop on the break. And didn't have many choices to get started. Oh no, he made a solid. I thought that was a 6.
Oh, yeah, I know that 14 has been getting me all week.
Yeah.
It just blends in for some reason.
So he had a lot better options and didn't get much love on that shot.
Oh, so many typos here. Jeez.
Still got stuff laid pretty hard, but I think he's got a pattern he can deal with now. Going from the 3 to 4 will be the hardest.
That's Cody shooting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, there
Or
we
NASA.
go. NASA. That's right. Good shot there.
Now this is where it's going to get sketchy.
Yeah. You're going to have to move some things. The question is, in what way are you going to move them? That's something.
Given the fact, if he can cut that, he's really going to have to let that cue ball fly. And hope
And
for
hope,
a
yeah,
shot
no, yeah, that's
made,
kind of
too.
it, really.
And the way it's going to go, he's either going to hit that
I think he's gonna catch the bottom of this
10,
10,
or
maybe.
hit the 9 further down table.
Oh man,
If
it
only.
might, yeah, it might have been there if he had made it. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna slink down in this chair. Ah, nice and comfy.
That's Corey Dotzert. I think he's already got 2 trophies for the week and shooting for a third.
That was a good tournament right there. Nice little tap shot there. Nice bounce there. Should be able to, yep, play that 14 next.
Should be able to just come right out, center ball.
He's running them very nicely.
Yeah.
I can see why he might have two trophies already.
Yeah. You can tell by their pace when they don't have any doubt in their mind. They're just put everything on send it.
Yeah.
They've already got it figured out.
See ball, hit ball, make ball.
And this guy's very good at that.
Marks his pocket. And nicely done. Taking game 1. That was a nice little run out.
Roger Jello Legs Treadway racking.
Roger Jello legs.
And I think he's playing Corey's dad. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice little handshake on the way by, and here we go for the break. And the 1 ball went. And I think that was it.
Yep.
Wait, that wasn't a 1 ball?
That was a strike.
Alright. What was that?
And he has a shot. Luckily. 14, 15. Seems to have options.
Starting here with this 15 ball. Into the combo, so 15-10 combo. That's not a bad shot.
Might run a chance to get that 9 out if he shoots his 11. Or just slide under it.
Yeah, that
Get
11's
behind it.
probably the trickiest ball right on the table right now. Or 9 ball, I meant. And he taps it on out of there, so that's nice.
Didn't get much love on that other than getting the 9 out.
No, not really. I mean, yeah, he's got a long way to cut it. And the cue ball's not really going to have an easy path to, the right side of the table there, where the 12 and the 14 are.
He's going to have to do a lot with this one.
Yeah. Oh, he would have been close. He got over towards the middle of the table. 12 ball looks like it would have been makeable from roughly that area.
Might have been able to spin the 14 in. Had he done that, he wouldn't have had a shot on the 12.
Yeah, no.
So, let's see what Roger decides to do. She's pretty free and clear, too. I think that's exactly where I would start. I should send the 2 down table.
Yep. Now he's got good shot for the 3 or 7 here.
Go into the side rail, come back off. I think he wanted off a little more than that.
Yeah, I think he was eyeballing that 7 next. We're going to go ahead and take the 4 though. Alrighty. Yep, played with a lot of follow. He's going to get up on the rail here. Leave him a little space. We're launching some headphones there off of the back of the head.
It was a little unexpected.
it just took a little jump. It's a little, surprise. Woo! Zooms it back a little bit hard there.
Probably could have been played a little smarter.
Well, so just a little bit less, would have been all right. You want to make sure you got the draw you was looking for.
Yeah. This is a lot of this stuff you don't ever really get a chance to let your stroke out sometimes.
It's true.
I know some of us are guilty of the second we get a chance, we do. I can't tell if that 9 goes by, but it looks like it may.
Yeah. I think it goes to the bottom left corner, and I think there's a decent chance it could go to the top left corner.
And it looks like he's going bottom left, or playing safe.
And he was going for a safe. Now the bank isn't really there on the right side towards the middle or the side pocket. It is going the other way though. And then I'll try to get it into the corner or the side if you really were feeling crazy.
I think we can roll the cutout.
I feel like that's probably a good bet.
I think that one's okay. makes is he naturally get shape.
Oh, hi. I'll hop in over here for a bit. Why? Wah. My ear. It's pinching my ear.
I like your story.
Get with the lane, Kenny, and tell her what we're looking for. Alright, what do we got?
Let's see, this is the Florida team.
Ah. Kind of got to root for a Florida team since they drove so far.
Man. And if you're one of those that likes to root for people that like to win, this is definitely one of the teams to root for. They didn't just come out here for vacation.
They come to win it, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely makeable.
Yeah. See what he's going to have to do to it to pull shape on the 8.
I like to just go all the way up and back down.
Yeah.
Easy to control.
Yep. It doesn't look like he's queuing up to do that.
He's going to try to hold up. Ugh. And that would have been a tough shot there.
Yeah.
Much easier to go up and down.
Yeah. Yeah, just simple center ball. Then it's just a speed thing.
Now, what are you going to do here?
Man. I think he's got enough room that he can slow roll this in pocket speed and still hang it for the 8 in the side.
He's going in the corner, I bet.
Yeah, probably.
Uh-oh, there's trouble. Starts with a T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Are you that old?
No.
You don't know the song Trouble?
Oh, yeah. Travis Tritt Trouble?
No, from the Music Man.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
It's all about pool. I can't play it because I'll
You need to find a cover version.
It's from a musical. I don't know if they'll do a cover version of it.
You just need to find somebody that likes to play.
All right, so which team was that?
So
You don't know?
I didn't see who made that one. Was that
Well, he made the 8 all the way up in the corner.
Okay, that was Roger. That was behind the 8.
All right, 1-1.
Now we're 1-1. This is a Camp Biffle break in. Richard Cox. Racking. Keith Cox. Racking.
Oh, he's got the cheat sheet over here. The secret intel guy over here.
Yeah, I thought this would make it a little easier for y'all.
A little bit.
Once we knew we didn't need them.
Let's see what kind of break he's got. Ooh. Good thing that 9 jumped out there. That cue ball was headed straight for the hole. Made the 4 on the break.
4 on the break. Looks like he's got a couple options. 1, 2, 3.
3 ball, 6 ball. Could shoot the 7-1 combo. Looks like he's going for the 3. Gotta be careful on what you run into here.
Yeah.
Hang on. Don't go below. Yikes. Well, The 6 is cuttable in the corner or maybe the side. I don't know. That 8 ball looks like it's sticking out a bit.
Yeah. Cuts is sharp, and they're sure not easy on the eyes.
Yeah, I like cutting it in the top left corner.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to shoot for the. Is he shooting for the 5? No, he's cutting
No,
6.
And he's got enough room. He shouldn't have to mess with anything. Should be able to just roll this in and not affect.
Oh. None of y'all believe in shooting soft. I'm telling.
What are you talking about?
So many people I've seen hit the
I
ball
know.
so hard this week. It's like, man, control the cue ball just a little bit.
Yeah.
Shoot a little softer. Can't believe the 6 didn't go, but if he'd have shot that at pocket speed, it probably would have dropped.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a pretty cool little event.
Thank you.
You should tell us more about it.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
Everything.
Well, yeah, it's the Moose International.
Yeah. So, I know here in Oklahoma, we have our local pool program, where we have tournaments against the other lodges in the state.
Yeah.
The state is divided into districts, so we'll take 7 or 8 players from our lodge and play. You know, there's 3 other lodges in our districts, so we'll have a 24-man bracket
Right.
against the districts, and then we take the top 8 of that to play state, and that's always been pretty cool, whatever. But the Moose International, that is every lodge, I guess, on the globe.
Can just enter and come play.
Yeah, you don't have to qualify; you just have to be able
Well,
to
that's pretty
afford
cool. Really cool.
it. So, and traditionally, more times than not, it's on the East Coast.
Well, you guys probably have a bigger presence on the East Coast.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more lodges out there,
Right.
and they're a lot closer together. So, I do believe Tulsa's had it at least once in the past, if not twice, but it's been a long time.
Right.
So, this is the first time I think it's been out here in quite a while.
It's kind of cool that it travels around too, though.
Yeah,
Kind of
Was-
give you that Olympic feel about it.
right. Which is like the Florida team that's playing here. You know, talking to these guys yesterday, they're like, yeah, you know, they hit us up about having it all the time. We don't want to host it. We want to travel.
Right.
You know, that's their vacation. But this all started for us 3 years ago. In order for us to have it, we had attended one within the last 3 years. Which never. So we ended up in Frederick, Maryland,
Yeah.
just to qualify to bowl
Host.
one.
Right.
And we went out there with that intent. We knew we had a pretty good chance of getting it.
Well, you guys got a nice location. So this was Alaska that I was a member a long time ago, and it was pretty tiny.
Yeah.
This place, I mean, we put 20 pool tables in here, and they're still. So
Yeah.
I haven't seen, obviously I haven't been to a lot of movies, but this one seems to be pretty healthy in size.
I've been to most of them in the state, and all, especially in Oklahoma. This is probably one of the biggest ones. Enid's got a pretty where you're seated, so you're down in a pit,
Right.
but it's not as big as this. It's a room this size, but by the time you put the stadium seating in, you don't
Right.
have enough room for this many tables.
Right.
So
Cool.
most lodges, they're not really that big. So
And that was Florida. So that's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. For all you people out there that are watching Bad Boys TV now, check out your local Moose Lodge. I started playing in a Moose Lodge up in Alaska because all the hustlers were playing in the pool hall, and I wanted to go work on my game somewhere else and not
Yeah.
let them know I was getting better. And the pool table was free.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and it was a nice little pool table too. So me and my buddy would go there and we'd play a couple nights a week. And yeah, the crowd is always really nice. The drinks are cheaper,
Hmm.
food, everything's just, it's like a little club.
You know, and we're in a really small town, so same thing. If you're under 21 and want to shoot, we always went to the VFW.
Right,
You know,
right,
but after a certain time, they really didn't want kids in there. But this was always the best place to play. Once you
right,
were old enough to become a member, this is where the pool players came. If
right,
you didn't want to be in the bar setting.
right. Well, and the nice thing here too is like, you guys, we told Delano, it was like, yeah, we'll basically we'd come in and do this event at cost, and we just needed some help loading in and stuff, and yeah, you guys all came together. It was
Yeah, man.
we had more helpers for 20 tables than we do for 300 out in Vegas.
Really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like
Anytime
it's
we get a
pretty
chance
nice.
to bring diamonds in, we're trying to get them to buy diamonds, and it's expensive.
Yeah,
The
it's
initial
expensive,
expense, but
but yeah, once you buy one, it's gonna last you forever.
oh yeah, yeah,
And you just can't argue
absolutely.
with the playability of a diamond
No.
table.
And setting up, man. Kenny leveling tables in like I don't know how long.
About 3 minutes a
It's,
table.
it's ridiculous. Dude's a little robot.
You should see him at nationals. I think we're gonna do
So
time lapse this year.
when is nationals?
September 1st to 11th this year.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. We set up 102 tables in the main room,
Wow.
and Kenny usually levels that entire room in about 4 hours. Kenny, 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably about.
Wow.
About 3 minutes a table. I think what we figured out the average is.
Yeah, that's turning the wrench like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
brutal setup too.
Yeah. And like I said, this has been 3 years in the making. So we were out here with lasers and I mean,
Oh yeah,
I've
and
got a
Cody's really a stickler for perfection,
Oh
and
yeah,
that's
you had
that's
no idea.
nice.
We
Yeah.
should have been out here when we were doing the electrical.
Oh no, no, no.
But
I'll just let him do his thing.
the man is good at what he does, and we were all that way. I mean,
Yeah.
there was things about chairs up in the other room. They had 2 different style chairs, and they were mix and match. And it's like,
no.
hey, that looks like crap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's change it.
Well, and the first impression is always huge.
Yeah, and it was our goal. Our goal was never to just be a one-time deal.
Right.
So this was all designed on our side for when we do this again in a few years. Let's make it easy on ourselves now.
Right.
So
Well, yeah, and it's like the lights are hung perfect, the signage is perfect, the tables are spaced great. Yeah, no, this is. If you guys aren't here, you missed a good event for sure.
yeah, I measured this room out and made a spreadsheet so we could lay tables out and
Right.
be able to gauge it without actually having the tables. And there's a few things where I think we might do different next time, but really,
Well, you guys got really good room for seating.
yeah,
The players. Yeah, probably the only suggestion I would make in this room, because it's the main room, is maybe go with those 18-inch tables down the middle. That gives you another 18 inches to.
yeah.
Surprisingly, that's a lot more space than you think.
We were actually talking about not putting tables down the middle next time
Really?
and just putting a row of seats back
Back to back. Yeah.
because of course, then nobody has anywhere to
somebody
set
got a
drinks
drink though,
and-
yeah, and drink some food, but
or turning all the tables along the tables this way and just stacking them in. But
yeah, that's kind of
there again, then you only have one walkway through the room,
right.
which we have
right.
2 right now, and you have to play Frogger and jump from lane to
Right,
lane
right.
just to get through.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe set like I said, a more narrow table.
Yeah, yeah.
Down the middle, just big enough, or you get like this small table out here. Just put like 5 or 6 of those, just so somebody can set their
Yeah.
drink down.
Yeah, if we could get a hold of some 18-inch, more narrow tables and just
It'll make a huge
100%.
difference.
You know,
Yeah.
because these are 2 feet. I mean,
Oh yeah, if you did 18-inch tables for the whole room,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
would be a huge difference.
Yeah. Well,
It'd
we went
open up those walkways big time.
and
And
Maryland,
Americans are fat, especially
Yeah.
after COVID. Everybody's
I
20
know.
pounds heavier.
I wish I could say COVID made me fat.
Well,
It
that's
didn't.
the story I'm
And
sticking with.
COVID just kept me fat. Thing was, you know, Maryland had, they used the room as much as they could to get as many tables as they could fit.
Right.
We had plenty of room to shoot, but there was 3 rows of tables.
Right.
So if you're on the middle ones,
Oh,
you're
I
just
hate that.
you're
That's
just
miserable.
out there in everybody's way, and there's nowhere to stand. You know,
Well,
it's-
you know, and you don't gain a whole lot. I mean, I've been doing pool tournaments for a long time, and what I've learned is the more you crowd in the pool tables, getting the extra pool tables don't help you
yeah,
because you've slowed down the play on
Yeah,
all the tables.
yeah.
So you're not gaining anything.
Yeah.
You got to make sure that you have room around the table so people can play,
yeah,
and room in the room so people can move.
yeah. I mean, we were worried about, you know, how can we add more tables here? But really, after 2 or 3 rounds in, you've got empty tables already.
Yeah,
So-
you guys could definitely grow.
But I
in
wouldn't want to
number
do
of
it with
players.
less.
No.
You know,
No, you get the right amount of tables, and you have room for growth for the event.
yeah. Yeah, 'cause our initial, you know, high hopes goal was 300 people, and I just want to say on record, I'm thankful we didn't hit that goal. Yeah. But I think this one's turned out fairly smooth, knock on wood so far. Seems to be like everybody's having fun.
Yeah, the only critique I would probably give, like I said, yeah, 18-inch tables all the way around for your banquet tables. But
Yeah.
the other critique would be, it would be nice if they could rearrange the scheduling of the event. Instead of starting one thing one day and finishing it the same day.
Yeah.
Just allow the whole event to be a week long.
Right.
Because then you can overlap some stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to rush through. You know,
Yeah.
you could play the singles and get down as far as you can.
Yeah.
You know, and then start the doubles and then set gaps to give the doubles a break, finish off the singles, stuff like that.
Right.
Then you don't have that big pressure. So if you do have a division that's really big, it'll fit
Yeah.
without just killing people playing
Right.
back to back to back to back to back to get it done.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, it would be nice if so and so needed to run to the hotel room or something, and they knew my next match is until 4 o'clock.
Right. Yeah. Set it so you could schedule times. I'm not criticizing the
Ooh,
standby tournaments, but I hate them.
respectfully. Might have some.
I've
safety
played
play
in
going
plenty
on.
of them, and that's why when I run a tournament, it's always scheduled.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah.
But just to me, the players get to play a better game.
Yeah.
Because hey, you don't play again until 4. They can get a bite to eat. They're not under pressure. They're not forced to sit in the room and wait for hours before they play.
When we go to the tournament, I mean, we already know, hey, if we win, we play then. If we
Yep.
don't win, we got to play, you know, this time. And
Players are going to play better
ooh,
because they can take a quick
yeah,
hour nap or get a bite to eat or
Yeah.
Here it's like
yeah. I mean, I've-
yeah, you're the
Yeah.
fourth match up. Well, that could be 5 minutes or that could be an
I know,
hour.
Yeah. And, you know,
It
felt
is what
bad.
I mean, sometimes you have to do it that
Yeah.
way, but it
Felt
would be
bad
nice
last
if you
night.
didn't have
We had
to.
a lady asking if we were gonna play all of this out last night, and it was like, well, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of what they had planned. I don't have the
Right.
power to change that.
Right, and then now, I mean, I was under the impression the event's till Saturday night.
Yeah.
So clearly, with the teams going there, you could have
Yeah.
double today,
Right.
give the team a break for
Right.
like a lunch break or something.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, some of the doubles games went awfully long.
yeah, they usually do. Doubles is the slowest process of all the games out there for the most
The
part.
part that gets me though, I mean, we're not playing switchback, so I can understand playing switchback, a lot of people are worried about
Right.
leaving
Yeah,
their
the
partner
thing is
bad,
though,
but-
when you're playing in with doubles,
Ooh.
there's just more pressure on each player.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they try to slow down, and they don't want to screw up, right?
Yeah.
They know they're like, oh, if I miss, then
Yeah.
they just feel more pressure. Like
Yeah.
when I played the big tournaments, playing singles was easy.
Yeah.
If I screw up, all I'm doing is screwing myself, right?
Yeah.
I go play teams. I love teams, but the pressure was great.
Yeah.
But doubles, it was even worse. It was like, oh, I'm gonna let them. Yeah, because your teammate is
Yeah.
in the game playing.
Yeah.
Whereas your team, it's like, hey, if I win my game, you go play your game.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But in doubles, it's you're in my game. So.
Yeah. And that is definitely part of the strategy. I mean, I still think I prefer switchback because you have to have
I think it's funner.
two guys.
Yeah, the
everybody
way you guys were
to
playing,
play.
it's like one great player could go up there and dominate a game.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
yeah.
But I also like this one too because I get up there and I don't have to worry about leaving shape for my partner because I'm not sure what his abilities are. This is my first tournament with a new partner, so
Right. So
You
you
know.
don't. It doesn't matter what you do,
I can just shoot my game.
because if you miss, then somebody
Yeah.
else is going to ruin your
I
partner's
mean,
shape.
as long as he can, yeah, as long as he can make the 8 ball, or one or two.
Right.
Should we get back to the table, we're gold. Looks like we got a timeout called.
They're having a discussion.
Yeah. Clearly, he feels strongly about what they're talking about.
He's on the 8. I think he wants him to thin. Well, it doesn't really matter. He's going to try to thin and get that cue ball behind the 3 to make it tougher for the guy to make the 5. But with that 5 sitting where it's at, it's a tough gig here. Plus, if you don't bump the 8 out into the open.
Well, and if he thins, I mean, where the 4's sitting, it takes nothing to carry him off the 3 and use the 8 to make the 4.
Right.
Depending on how it lays.
Well, if he doesn't get the 8, yeah, see,
I don't know if that hit a rail.
Leave the 4 there. Shoot the 3. Then the 1. Then use the 5 to get shape on the 4.
Yep.
There's a couple ways you do it. If you want to grab, shoot the 4 now. Then
Yeah.
the 3.
Yeah. That's kind of a do or
But I haven't seen anybody play aggressive yet. Maybe one guy has played aggressive pool all week. Everybody plays a little bit timid.
I don't know if I call mine aggressive. Probably stupid.
Well, you played. I only seen you play like 1 or 2 games, but you played a lot more offensive than
Yeah.
most players. I'm throwing this right to the pocket where the 4 is.
I did that in my singles match.
It's a great shot.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't play against solid. Why not?
Man, that looks awesome when
It
goes.
does. And you got a real good odds of making it with the 4 sitting there.
You can do that if you're not on the streaming table and there's no Calcutta.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're on the streaming table. That's when I'm shooting it. He's
Yeah.
just going to bump this. And if that does him no good.
Nope.
None, because the 4 is still makeable.
Yep. He needed to bump that a little closer to the
Right.
4. But even then, the 1.
Right. I'm a firm believer if I'm going to play a safe, I have to gain something.
Yeah.
If I'm not progressing, then I'm not doing the right shot.
Yeah. And this craziness comes in. I'd be shooting the 3 and coming back and knocking the 8 into the 4.
Well, that is a little crazy. Now leave the 3 there.
But that's why
because
I'm not
he can
shooting.
shoot this 1. This should be an extremely easy out
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Just shoot and stop. You ain't got the next 3 balls are simple.
Yep.
The hardest shot on the table right there, and he shot it.
No reason.
But he's still in good shape Because
Yeah.
where's the eight going? Because the last player didn't put the eight anywhere to put any pressure on.
Yeah. Nothing way to block the kick. So he's gonna have to kick at it. Didn't have any other option.
Nothing good.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you when he played the save, I think if he'd have played the four railer, at the very least he'd be where he could make that eight from where he is now.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to critique anybody other than if you go back and watch the video, I'm just giving
plan on
pointers.
Can't wait for you to get to mine. Just upload that one first if you don't mind.
Nice try, nice try.
Legal hit.
Now there's pressure.
Sometimes a legal hit's all you gotta do.
Yep.
I don't think this is the case.
No. Now just hit this three. Come out to the middle of the table. Don't try to do anything
Yeah.
fancy. Don't try to get too close to one.
Yeah, now it's just one big duck hunt. I think I go row first a little bit.
You can if you want to go up the table. There you go. Shoot and stop. Oh, no need to draw. I don't understand the draw at all. Shoot and stop, and you have the perfect angle to go right towards the ball.
That's a really hard habit to break. Is using draw.
What you to? Yeah. See now he's in a funky angle where if he had left the cue ball where the other ball
Yep.
was, it's coming automatic. Just
Yeah.
all you had to do was shoot
Yeah.
with a little spin.
Yeah.
Instead, he had to amp up, and now he's at a funky angle.
Yeah.
Should still be makeable, but
But he's still gonna run a risk of getting close to this lower side pocket.
oh, and he missed it. Funky angle.
Mm-hmm.
Natural. Always try to shoot as natural as you can. Anytime you have to force the cue ball, you only want to do that when you absolutely have to. And there was no need to do that. All right, so who's that?
That was Dotzerts.
So they take a 3-1 lead.
So with that being our fourth game, now we ought to be playing some doubles.
Yeah.
It'll be father and son, Corey and Doug, against, I think
Cool.
it's NASA and Jello Legs.
Jello legs.
Yep.
Well, the Dotzerts both played really good in
They
the
do.
singles. So this is going to be a tough one for NASA and
Yeah.
Jello legs to get. And actually, the father of the Dotzert said his favorite player was Corey, his son.
Yeah.
That was a good answer.
Yeah. Heck, I mean, this is perfect family sport.
Well, you know, the great thing about pool is it doesn't matter how big you are, doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter what sex you are.
Yep.
Everybody can play.
Even in a wheelchair.
Yep. Some of those players are wicked.
I don't know if I've watched a lot of that. But, I mean, they got to be limited on their hobbies, so I'd imagine.
Pool's a really good one. We actually do, what is it, August 6th to the 13th, I think. We are furnishing the tables for the National Veterans Wheelchair Games in New York.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like doing stuff for the veterans.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do. The National Veterans Wheelchair Games is almost like a little Olympics for them. They do pool and basketball. They do all kinds of sports. It's really cool. They'll be in New York this year.
Coming up,
Yep.
I'll be in Laughlin.
Well, that's a tough leave. Which 5-ball are you shooting? Did they make a solid?
No.
They didn't make anything. So 5-ball is what you're shooting.
That had been Cody Brecken.
Yeah. Well, the only solid that looks like it's trouble
The one.
is the 1 ball. I don't know if the 3 goes by the 4 and the 12 into the corner, but the 4 is right there, and it's not that hard to get on the 4.
Corey stretching his stroke out a little bit.
Well, it's smart. You put your strongest player up, because if you win this game, it's over.
Yeah.
Corey's definitely a stronger player than his father.
Yeah, and so with this format, you have to think of that when you sign up, not the day you're playing.
Yeah.
And
Oh, really? You have to set up your...
Yeah. So
Ah.
on the sign-up sheet,
Interesting.
you put your players in,
Right.
and that's locked. You cannot change the order.
That's kind of cool.
So it's actually bitten a lot of people in the butt. I don't know if they didn't explain it to them or
Well, clearly, if
they
I'm
didn't listen.
if I'm doing my setup, I'm coming with my horses
Yeah.
in
So,
that second round for sure.
But yeah, this is as you sign up. You sign them 1 through 4, and that locks in. 1 and 2 are partners. 3 and 4 are partners, and
That makes total sense. Well, trouble in Bubble Land.
yeah. I don't know if he's got enough room to get around and maybe
I think he
rail
can
first into the
masse.
6.
Yeah, I think he can masse, hit that left rail and hit the 6 and make it. It's not that hard. He doesn't have to masse it very much. It's just a matter of speed.
Right. No jump shots allowed in this tournament.
Won't take much of a curve to do that.
No.
He can also hit the 3. I don't know if he can. I don't know what he can do with the 3. I think all he can do is hit it right towards the 8. So that's not good.
He must see something we can't. Oh. That'd be a bad hit and then an unfortunate scratch.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go for the 6 ball, because if he made it, he probably was going to have the 4 ball to shoot next. Because the cue ball coming off into the 6 would have put the cue ball above the 8.
Yep.
But he didn't see it, and I don't ever miss from over here.
Yeah.
I bobbled a couple,
Yeah,
but they
from this
still
angle.
fall.
Yeah. He got all the time in the world here.
Well, see, and this is the other thing too on this format, right? Cody I think, is the stronger player between Cody and Roger, and Cody broke, didn't make nothing, so
Yeah.
he might not even get to shoot this game.
Yeah. When again, that falls under the signing up.
Right.
But I do know their score sheets are kind of. The number 1 spot is labeled captain, so it tricks people.
Hmm.
You know.
Nice little touch there. Oh, he needed to roll like 2 more inches, then he could have shot this ball and rolled into the 1 and
Yeah.
1-9 and got a breakout, but he might be all right
Just
anyway.
gonna have to force it.
Roll forward.
Or
Stop on the rail. Stop on the rail.
Huh?
There you go. Now he might be able to shoot this 15 and slide the cue ball into the
Oh,
1. Got a draw.
or bobble it. The only problem is, where's the 9 gonna go and where's the cue gonna go?
Just hit the 1. Yeah, he popped it way over. Okay, though. I wouldn't have hit that hard.
Yeah.
That'd have been like a third of that speed, because
Yeah,
then you'd have the 11 into the side pocket, and the 9 would have been like middle of the table.
Yep.
But that takes practice. That's why straight pool's a good game to practice, even on a 7-foot
yeah.
table, because that teaches you how to bump balls out of
Yeah.
packs. Nice shot. Keep
Here.
going, keep going, keep going.
You can just
Perfect.
You just play our local league. We've got a guy that doesn't like to break. So
Ah,
whether it's legal or not, I just take it.
Yeah.
Lower level guy, and he's
Right.
Soft breaks thinking it's giving them an advantage. It's
Oh, true. Mess. All right. He's in it. Oh, that last little bounce might have made it tougher.
put them awful straight.
I think you can cut
Does
the
Or does he try to slide
put
it
a
over?
lot of spin on it.
I know he likes to.
Oh, no, should have went forward. He had the angle. He goes
Yeah.
forward and puts
Forward
a,
would
hits
have
that
been a
cue ball
natural.
at like 230.
Yep. Runs
That cue ball would have
behind
been
the
over by the 3 ball. Well, I'll tell you, I would try to 2-rail bank this into that lower left corner, I think.
I would imagine
He didn't even mark
a
it.
timeout gets called at some point.
I think he can 2-rail bank this. Bank it just the top side of the 4. So it hits this bottom right and then goes back towards the 1 ball. There you go. Yep. Just got to barely miss the 4 ball. So don't shoot it too hard. Don't put too much spin on it. The way he's looking at it, he acts like he can cut it over there.
Man, that's a sharp cut.
Don't bank. Don't pop it. Too hard. Yeah, too hard. Right idea if he just misses the 4, but he hit it a little on the hard side too. That ball would have rolled another 4 feet. Didn't hit all the others. He only caught that 4 ball by about 1/8 of a ball.
Wow.
So if he just moved that over a little down in front of that pocket.
I can't remember all the details, but I do remember the first guy we met in Maryland.
Uh-huh.
We played the 9-ball tournament, and I don't know if he threw his back out that night, but he didn't get to play singles at least,
Oh,
just to save his back to shoot teams.
yeah, a bad back is tough to pull.
That is.
All right, Cody. He pretty much has to worry his follow. He
Yeah.
either has to make this or get one hell of a lucky lead.
Yeah, and that's got to be something thin there.
Duncan boys like to bank. Sarah was drilling these the other man. It's in the hole. There you go.
Good
Keeps
shot.
them in the ball game.
It's one for NASA.
NASA calculated and lifted off and smooth landing. That was a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was in the hole as soon as he hit it.
So I haven't seen the other two Florida guys shoot. But I know it's their normal doubles partners, and they both got trophies. So,
God, did their whole team get trophies?
oh yeah, man. I
'Cause,
think Fordham just brought an extra suitcase.
Dotzerts he
Just-
won the singles.
Yeah.
Corey did. He double dipped.
No, he got second.
You sure?
I think so. I think Randy was the one.
Oh, yeah. Randy did the double
Yeah.
dipping against Dotzert.
Yeah.
My bad.
But
They
he
all
still
look
got
alike.
second place trophy.
They're all pool players. They all
Yeah.
look the same.
And
But
yeah,
yeah,
they
he.
had a table of trophies over there.
Oh
so
yeah. Those guys, they came to play. Gotta like it.
They didn't disappoint.
In the
We're gonna get it.
hole. Yep.
And we do have a shot.
Yeah, I think he can hit the 15. I don't know if he can cut it down to the lower left, and then you got the 10 ball in the side pocket. Nice shot. That was a nice little touch.
Perfect.
Those
Now
are
he's
not
got
easy to
options.
do.
No, they're not.
Almost bobbled that out. Oh,
Putting too much low on those.
yep.
You gotta be
I'm
dead
running
on.
everything out here and saving the 2-6 for last.
Yep.
The 6 could be, the 2-6 could follow the 13 in, the 6 could follow it in, but I would shoot everything else first and try to get shape on that, and if we
Yeah.
can't, then just shoot that combo and block that pocket.
Yep.
And just make sure the cue ball gets above the 14.
Gotta go for the 5.
Oh.
So shoot the 1, 6.
1. Like to hold for the 6. Get shape for the 3 or the 4 next. Hold on.
Nope.
Shoot the 3 now.
Bet it goes for the 4 now.
I like shooting the 3 now because
Yeah.
I don't want to be forced to shoot a 6-3 combo.
Oh yeah.
He can shoot this 3 and just roll right out to the spot and then shoot the 6. Oh, he shot too quick.
But he had his shape.
Yep.
You always have shape when you miss.
Well, and if you'd have made the 3, he'd be right on the spot, or
Oh,
just
yeah.
a little above it, because he'd have been cutting the 3 a little thinner.
So this should be Jerry Ball.
Yeah, he should have this. There's nothing here to hold him up
No.
except for
And
himself.
that was actually the shot of the options.
Here he's just got to make
Yeah.
sure it's just smooth.
So-
Get that perfect, you hit it.
Oh yeah.
Looks like he's gonna put the 8 in the corner pocket. And you got almost perfect.
Good shot.
This is probably good. 98. Dotzert, Cox, and Ball should move forward on the winner side.
Behind the 8 to play a little bit more now.
And that does do it. Florida wins that set. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to check us out. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out all our videos. Thank you.